This video was recorded in front of a live virtual audience. Hello everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Boy, have I got news for you. 2021 is the special year for this beauty here. Chanel No. 5. Chanel's No. 5 celebrates its 100th birthday in 2021. So I have a factice bottle here to commemorate this occasion. What is going down here? Well, this video is all about the information that I've gathered throughout the months about what will Chanel release as special features or things to buy to commemorate the 100th birthday of Chanel No. 5. What will this be? Chanel has their lips tightly sealed. They do not want to reveal a thing. But as we know in the Fashion Bunker, we do have our tentacles reach far and beyond all the limitations of all these brands, and we do get information from time to time. Well, this video is going to be about some of that information that has been collected up until now. So, if you wish to watch it, stay tuned. But first, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already here on YouTube, and also push the join button next to the subscription button and become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together on Patreon, also for extra perks. And thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. And also thank you to all the co-chatters and co-reviewers that are with me here live in the chat right now, because this video is being filmed live in front of a virtual audience. This is an interesting topic, isn't it, you guys? And mind you, in the chat, if you have any information about what products will be released around Chanel No. 5 for its birthday. Mind you, Chanel No. 5 was released in May of 1921. So if any of you have any information about what will be launched and how from May onwards as limited edition and special edition for Chanel No. 5, let me know in the chat now. And if not, don't forever hold your peace. You can also write me later. But here is what I know thus far. Thumb up this video if you're enjoying it and liking it. Very important. Let that YouTube algorithm know that you're loving it and that we're legit. Okay, so there's a very interesting strategy happening here. Now, this launch of these special products has been in the making for a long time now. Chanel has been planning this 100th birthday for a while. But then the lockdown, the whole situation, kicked in, and certain things had to be postponed. We have seen this happen last year. Le Lion de Chanel was supposed to be postponed an entire year. And then Les Eaux de Chanel, in particular, Paris, Edinburgh, was postponed for an entire year at least, and we still have no official dates on when Paris, Edinburgh is supposed to be released. It was supposed to be released last year. It was postponed. So you can imagine in all this chaos, what went through their heads in the marketing teams and production teams and artistic teams, director teams, like what to do with this launch for the birthday. Are they going to do it the way that they envisioned doing it a couple of years ago for the birthday, or have things changed? Well, so I guess we have to say allegedly, but a little birdie chirped in my ear that in some parts of the world, there is a launch planned in 4 drops. And these products will be available 2 weeks only per drop, allegedly. And then will be, whatever is not sold will be sent back and you can't access it anymore. And then it will be, I guess, destroyed, or who knows what they're going to do with it. I know, terrible, but we're speculating here. Anyway, so the news is that 4 drops, so 4 deliveries to the beauty boutiques only, and I guess online as well, Chanel online, and Chanel beauty boutiques, around June. So after the birthday of Chanel No. 5, I guess everything is a bit late. You can imagine the difficulties in production and what have you. Chanel, so around June, the first drop. I'm thinking first 2 weeks of June, maybe. And then whatever doesn't get sold of that special product gets sent back. And then the new release, probably mid-June to end June, that's the second drop. After that, beginning of July, mid-July, third drop. Mid-July, end July, fourth and last drop. Or they're going to space it out first 2 weeks of June, then skip a week, and then the last week of June, first week of July, then skip a week, and then stuff like that. Anyway, 4 drops. I wonder why, but in one of these drops, and here's the weird thing, there should be something like a Chanel No. 5 themed water bottle. And I'm like, what does that have to do with Chanel No. 5? So there are different versions and stories circulating out there that one of these drops is going to contain this water bottle. Now, the big question is for me, because I've been told that this water bottle will be for sale. And I'm like, but Chanel already does these weird water bottles that they sell in their boutiques. Like they're like super expensive, these metal bottles that are like in leather containers and that have chains around them. And they, go for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6K. I'm like, I can't believe them making a Chanel No. 5 water bottle. What does a water bottle have to do with Chanel No. 5? I mean, it's insane. I mean, we do have Patsy Stone from Absolutely Fabulous, drinking from the bottle, the Chanel No. 5 perfume. That was like a gimmick, a joke, like Patsy only drinks alcohol and she kind of lives off of Chanel No. 5. But this is way and beyond. So I was told that one of these products is going to be this water bottle. But then my thought, and I replied to my font and I said, but it's... it sounds more like a freebie to me. Like this week, these 2 weeks, if you buy Chanel No. 5 product, you will get a free bottle to go with it. And then 2 weeks after that, if you now buy a Chanel No. 5 perfume product, you will get this other freebie. And then, 2 weeks after that, if you buy another Chanel No. 5 product, you're going to get that freebie. I'm seeing it more like that, like a celebration, like they give you these special gifts if you keep buying stuff during the birthday season of Chanel No. 5. But so it's very fascinating to me, this concept of releases, like by drop, I mean, you drop a product in a store, that's what the lingo, the professional lingo is for it. But you can also call it a release. So releasing these products in different steps rather than releasing them all at once is a very interesting strategy. I think they just want to keep, I guess, the buzz going marketing-wise. They want to keep attention going. They want Chanel No. 5 to be in the mouths of everybody. But I'm thinking, well, then why wait to announce this? Announce it already now. I mean, heck, we're in April already. So what gives, Prepare the people. I have spoken to several people about this, and already a couple of months ago, one of the sales associates that I know knows a lot, but cannot speak, and said, Dacob, if I say anything, I will get fired. Absolutely no leaking. Another sales associate got fired for leaking, nothing leaking to me, but this person I spoke to told me that somebody else leaked an image and got fired. And then the latest update that the internal teams have had, only the managers saw the actual products physically, and whoever took photos had to delete them. So this is how secretive Chanel is about this launch, or these launches. But there has been no official confirmation whether or not Chanel No. 5 will receive our dream, which would be the revamping. Give us the original 1921 bottle design, is what I beg for. Or even better, give us the 1921 formula, which is never going to happen. You know it's never going to happen. Not just because it would be too expensive, but also because they're not allowed to use certain ingredients anymore. I think certain ingredients have become illegal, or even just not harvestable anymore. So this is where we're at right now. Expect 4 launches, allegedly. with particular freebies, I believe, more freebies to go with purchase rather than you being able to purchase within the beauty boutiques these objects that have nothing to do with Chanel No. 5 really, but will be there, present as special editions. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, when they in 2018 released the red, for the first time ever in history, the red bottle of Chanel No. 5. Sorry, this is a fingerprint magnet, so you know you just touch it and then your fingerprints are all over it. I have to polish it. It's been in a couple of videos now today, so it needs a little bit of polishing. So we apologize. You know, there was no particular reason to release the red bottle in 2018. They could have waited and released the red bottle as something special for the 100th birthday of Chanel No. 5. But they did it as a Christmas special. For the first time ever in history of Chanel, they released it in red connected to Christmas, what have you. It was special. I mean, you can like or not like the red bottle. I think it's gorgeous. But it was not connected to the birthday. You know, and so I'm thinking, what could they do? Every year they release some weird crystal bottle edition or 1 liter edition. I'm like, for $10,000 to $50,000 per bottle, counted to only 50 pieces worldwide. That's no way to celebrate a 100th birthday of a product. You want to celebrate a 100th birthday of a product and have everybody, the whole world, celebrate and enjoy it, and have the whole world have the opportunity to buy a little piece of that special celebration momentum, right? You don't want to offer just $10,000 bottle that's numbered to 50 worldwide. Like, that's the stupidest way you could celebrate the 100th birthday of something that you want so iconic and the most sold perfume of all time, and then you want to limit it to like only 50 pieces. Like, how does that make it even more the most sold perfume of all time? So I'm sure they're going to come out with some extra limited edition for the rich people who are like collectors, but there has to be some version of this fragrance that's going to be available to everybody, more or less. And if Chanel decides to go the route of giving you a freebie with purchase, that's lame. I mean, come on. Like, after 100 years of this fragrance being around, like, this perfume deserves more than a water bottle. I mean, this is just one of the objects that are being thrown around. So I am a little bit concerned about how this is all going to play out. I'm still hopeful that there's going to be good stuff happening. All my contacts at Chanel, their hands are tied, their lips are sealed. All the information I get are from third parties that have internal connections somehow. So if anybody from Chanel is watching right now, don't worry. None of your workers spilled any tea with me. Everybody has been the best worker ever. They have followed your instructions to a T. Nobody has said anything to me. So kudos to you. You have a solid wall, an iron wall, where no information penetrates outwards. And I also don't push it. I don't want to get anybody in danger. I don't want to get anybody to lose their job for spilling some beans ahead of time. I can be patient. I've been patient for over a year. I can still wait another 2 months before they launch and announce whatever's coming next. But whatever is coming next, I fear is going to be like freebies that are kind of lame connected to the perfume. Now, me being a sucker for Chanel, I'm probably going to buy whatever I need to buy to get those freebies because I am a collector and I love my Chanel No. 5. But I would wish there to be something more dedicated to the bottle shape of Chanel No. 5. Dream come true would be retweaking the formula, going back to the original, which we know is impossible. Expanding the range, perhaps offering special sizes. You know, the pure perfume, revamping the bottle, the sprayer bottle, like giving more options, enhancing the range, you know, of actual products that contain the perfume, rather than products that don't contain the perfume but are just a gimmick that has a sticker on it that says Chanel No. 5 water bottle. You know what I mean? Too gimmicky, novelty. Chanel No. 5 doesn't deserve a novelty. For its 100th birthday, it deserves royalty for its 100th birthday. Not novelty, but royalty. So that's the news I have thus far. Of course, if I get more news in, I shall share with you right away. Let me read your comments, what y'all guys think. Do you have any ideas? Oli says, like Happy Meal toys? A little bit. Sounds lame AF, says Emilio. Aperol Spritz says, a rosy pink bottle. I wish. What about just sample of the original formula? Haha, oh, Georgina, that is a good idea. And maybe they can even circumvent certain regulations if they don't sell it, but they give it for free as a sample. Then maybe they could do certain I don't know, I don't think so, but it would be amazing. Amelia says, I wonder if they still have the original formula sitting somewhere. Yes, they do. They do for sure, they do. They do. I cannot believe that they don't. Hope they hold up better than the bag did. Oh my God, Kira, you're so right. 5K for a water bottle. Yeah. Yeah. Is Chanel turning into Nike? Oh my God, with the freebies and stuff. I have just seen expensive jewelry items. Oh, with the number 5, like promo? Yeah, of course, the branding of the fashion shows of the spring summer collection also has the number 5 all over it. Like, it's all connected to celebrate the 100th birthday, but we haven't seen the actual perfume products. It's the tweed wrapped bottles for me. Oh, the tweed wrapped bottles for me. Yeah, but it was really cute, but I don't think they're going to make those. That was just made as a collage to promote it through the video, to promote that video about Chanel number 5. I would love a tweed wrap. Ooh, I would too. A tweed package for Chanel number 5 for the bottle, or a matelassé leather package for the bottle. Sounds like Supreme a little bit. Yeah, Debbie, yeah. It does, doesn't it? I wished they would make it the original bottle. Oh, I loved that original bottle, like the alcohol flask. That would be amazing. What about just a sample of the original formula? I mean, I think it ain't going to happen with the original formula. But that original bottle, it was very fragile. They had to stop producing it already in the 20s because it would break when they would export it and ship it, because it was very thin glass. And Coco had a very clean vision for it, of an Art Deco bottle, very thin glass. So that didn't work out. We love what we know now to be the classic bottle shape of Chanel number 5. So this definitely is iconic, and I don't need this to change necessarily. But if you can't offer me the original formula, at least offer me the special little small 15 ml pure perfume in the old school bottle. That would be amazing. They will probably just change the box, not the bottle, says Madame. But that's so lame. I mean, but I agree with you. It could easily happen. That could easily happen, that they just, packaging. But what is interesting to me is this concept of these limited edition launches, the 3 releases, the 3 drops, timed out, limited availability. If you don't buy it within that given time frame, it's sent back. Like, there's this whole... Sounds a bit difficult. Or they'll make a golden bottle, says Emilio, like golden glass. Why not? I would buy the golden glass. I mean, at this point, anything connected to the actual perfume bottle, rather than buying extras like drinking water bottles, like that really has nothing to do with Chanel number 5. Glittery golden glass bottle. Sure, I'm all for that. Again, I prefer that to the water flask or the, and I mean, yeah, leather sounds cool. Yeah, leather packaging would be amazing. But if Chanel does leather, you're going to pay for that. A hefty price. 2,000-3,000, especially if a lot of craftsmanship goes into shaping the bottle, cutting the leather, sewing it together, stitching it together, that it assumes, like a pouch assumes the shape of the bottle. Matelassé on top of it. That's not going to be something for the masses. That's not going to be something for everyone to be able to celebrate the birthday of Chanel number 5. Because, like, nobody would be able to afford it almost. So, yeah. But that's the news thus far. I hope you've enjoyed this video. A water bottle is so tacky, like you joined a new gym. I know. I hope that's not going to be the case. Well, only time will tell. Thank you guys so much for watching the news update on Chanel number 5's 100th birthday. that was the tea. That was what I got thus far. As soon as I have something more to say, I shall share it with you. Thank you so much to all my viewers. Oh, Ultra Super says, number 5 in the bottle shaped like Marilyn Monroe. That's kind of cool too. Cheaper than a water bottle. I know, Kira, right? Subscribe to my channel if you like my content and want to be updated on more similar content in the nearest of futures. I do post 1 video a day, you guys, so there's a lot to talk about and a lot to watch and discuss. You can also push the join button next to the subscription button and become a member today. Join the Fashion Bunker. You can also become a patron on Patreon. Also Super Dacob all spelled together, and gain access to extra perks, including your name featured here in the scrolling credits of every video as the co-producer of the Fashion Bunker. Thank you to all my members and patrons who have already pledged. Thank you to all my co-chatters and co-reviewers in the comment section, well, in the chat sections right here. I wonder what they're gonna come up with. They've done it all already. It's like, yeah, like what's left? Water bottles, an umbrella, a notebook, probably a set. If you want to invest a lot of money, I'm sure they're going to have like a box where there's everything from Chanel No. 5 in it. Like a box set where you get a shower gel, a body cream, a soap, deodorant, the fragment d'or, you know, the gold fragments, particles, Chanel, the eau de toilette, the eau de parfum, the pure perfume, like a whole package. But then again, that's so what's the special thing about it? The box containing all of those products. And it would probably cost you, you know, an arm and a leg. So again, that's not so accessible. They're going to need to invent something in that range of $100 to $200. But they don't, you know, they're not going to go too far with that because they don't want to give you too much for that amount of money because they want to make extra money on top. So it's really going to be a tricky balance. I'm very curious how they're going to pull this one through their hats, their magician hats. But until then, we shall wait and see. See you all soon. Never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.